Joining us now, Congressman Rick Crawford. Okay, it's great to have you on. You just heard that report. We've got Democrats in the media. Barack Obama is saying this too. They want Twitter to submit its algorithm to the government to regulate it. And also the FCC commissioner just said, no, we're not going to go after Twitter because Musk is buying it. A far left group had tried to push for that. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, this sort of fits in with what we were talking about in the previous segment where my colleague was talking about this ministry of truth, this whole government control of speech. If it doesn't fit the narrative, we're going to control it. We're going to throttle down. We're going to limit. We're going to do all these things. Now, that's perfectly okay if you're on the left, but I didn't hear him complain when billionaire Jeff Bezos bought Washington Post. That was perfectly okay. So I don't know what the beef is here. Yeah, the tolerant, intolerant, bullying left. They're so open-minded, their brains have fallen out of their heads. You can see to the back of their skulls. Senator Elizabeth Warren also using Musk's Twitter purchase. She's talking about enacting a wealth tax. And MSNBC didn't even push back on this. Europe got rid of wealth taxes. They don't work. They hardly exist anywhere in the world. They may be in 3 countries. Watch this.
You have warned about the growing power of big tech. What do you see in Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter?
I see that we need to make 2 big changes. The first one is we need a wealth tax in America. We need rules of the road for big tech. But ultimately, what all this boils down to is power. Who's going to have the power in our country? Are we going to make these decisions as a democracy, or is this going to be Elon Musk all by himself, off in a room, a bazillionaire who just plays by his own set of rules? That's really what's at stake here.
Are we going to make these decisions as a democracy? Did you hear that? That means Elizabeth Warren gets to make all the rules, right? So and all of a sudden, MSNBC discovers censorship without any irony. They want to tax people into silence after Democrats were cheering Musk's green energy and electric cars.
Sure. I mean, everything, as long as you're playing by their rules, and she indicated she didn't like the rules changing now. But look, she's the one that wants to make all the rules to fit their narrative. And when you get outside of that, that's when she starts to have a problem. And the gall of these people talking about these billionaires, when most of the folks over there that are talking about someone's wealth, they're all living in multi-million-dollar homes and have beach houses or whatever. So they're the last ones need to be talking about working folks and tax brackets and things like that. Yeah, the moralizing left, right? Exactly. In their ivory rich towers there. By the way, we have Florida, Tennessee, and Texas. Now they're tweeting at Elon Musk, move Twitter to our low-tax red states and out of high-tax California. You see that from Marsha Blackburn, Greg Abbott, and also Florida's finance official in Florida. We've also got this. Senator John Kennedy was really lighting into what's going on with Elon Musk and Twitter and the blowback against Musk. Let's take a listen to this. Watch.
What he is saying to the wokers, the ones who run Twitter, you can't censor points of view that you disagree with. That's the way America works. That has not been the way that Twitter has worked. And everybody knows it, including the woker executives who run the thing. That's why they're so upset. And I don't think Mr. Musk is going to back down. I say what I think. And I have that right as an American. And if you disagree with me, you're entitled to disagree with me. That's what makes America work. And that's what Twitter has been missing.
Gee, what a concept. Your word on that, Congressman.
Well, first off, Twitter's not the only platform out there, number one. Number two, I don't know why the left is so upset. As you indicated before, they loved him when he was talking about the new Green Deal and electric cars. But look, the reality is Elon Musk is politically agnostic. If he's anything, it's probably libertarian. He wants to do his work and do his business, make money, be left alone. There's nothing wrong with that. I think most Americans would agree. Pursue the American dream. But acting like Twitter is the be-all, end-all of social media, and if we can't control it, we're going to take our ball and go home. That's what this amounts to.
Yeah, and the hysteria. I mean, we just ran a Washington Post headline that Biden's tech agenda gets a reality check as, Musk buys Twitter. Where do they pull these headlines out of? Okay, Congressman Rick Crawford, it's good to have you on. Come back soon.